Hello everyone, our topic this week was requested by David Marlin, Darlo Ace, Donald Tyson, and Steve Bruce. We'll be going over the Sub-Zeros from the Mortal Kombat games.
So, first up, there have been two Sub-Zeros in the Mortal Kombat series, a pair of brothers. The elder, Bihaan, was the first Sub-Zero, and Kwai Liang, his younger brother, carries the title for the majority of the series afterward. As a final note before we dive into their lives, there is an in-universe timeline reset that takes place later into the series, which alters their stories somewhat. All that matters for purposes of this video is that the reset occurred, but for more information on the temporal shift in question, check out our previous video on Raiden, who caused the timeline reset, here.
To begin with, both Bihaan and Kwai Liang are members of the Lin Kuei, an old and secretive order of ninja with a well-deserved reputation as premier assassins. Both are highly skilled ninja warriors, well-trained in the various modes of combat and stealth that one would expect of master ninjas. Uniquely among the Lin Kuei, however, the brothers also descend from a race of beings from Outworld, a realm outside of Earth, known as cryomancers. This heritage grants the two ninjas incredible powers, allowing them to create and manipulate ice. They are able to do things like generate weapons of ice, encase their enemies in frozen blocks of ice, slow opponents, create slick surfaces, generate shields of solid ice, etc., etc., etc.
The Sub-Zero saga begins with Bihaan. Before the events of the first Mortal Kombat game, the Lin Kuei were contracted by Quan Chi, an evil sorcerer, to acquire a powerful magical relic for him. As Bihaan, the first Sub-Zero, was one of the very best of the Lin Kuei, he was sent on the mission. Quan Chi also hired the Shirai Ryu, a rival ninja clan to the Lin Kuei, for the same job, just to cover his bases. Resultantly, the Shirai Ryu sent one of their best, Scorpion, on the mission as well. With the same goal in mind, the two eventually encountered each other on the job and immediately flew into combat. Combat that Bihaan won, slaying Scorpion and retrieving the relic. However, it would later be revealed that the relic Quan Chi desired was the Amulet of Shinnok, an evil elder god banished to the Netherrealm, basically Hell, whom Quan Chi served, and that Shinnok would be able to use the amulet to break free of his imprisonment in the Netherrealm. Because of this, Raiden, Earth's god of thunder and designated protector, sent Bihaan into the Netherrealm to retrieve the amulet, as Raiden's power waned there and Bihaan's did not. Bihaan succeeded, returning from the Netherrealm and giving Raiden the amulet.
Afterward, Bihaan was invited to attend the Mortal Kombat tournament of the first Mortal Kombat game. He accepted the invitation under the guise of attending as a normal combatant. However, the Lin Kuei had received a contract to assassinate the tournament organizer, Shang Tsung. As such, Bihaan's true plan in attending the tournament was to slay Shang Tsung. However, once at the tournament, Bihaan instead encountered Scorpion, brought to life as Revenant by Quan Chi. For more information on Scorpion, check out our previous video on him here. Scorpion was driven by a need for vengeance against Bihaan for slaying Scorpion in the first place, and in this third fight, the two had fought a second time while Bihaan was in the Netherrealm. Scorpion proved the victor, slaying Bihaan and sending his soul to the Netherrealm, just as Scorpion's soul had been before him. After his death, Bihaan was brought to life as Revenant by Quan Chi, just as Scorpion had been. However, where Scorpion was fueled by rage, Bihaan was stripped of all humanity, left with only his skills as arguably the premier assassin of the Lin Kuei. Because of this, he rose as a powerful, evil servant of Quan Chi and Shinnok, taking on the name Noob Saibot. For most of the rest of the original timeline, he serves the various forces of evil as either scout or enforcer until they all seemingly die off for one reason or another, at which point he decides to form his own band of demon assassins in the Netherrealm. But his dreams are cut short as he, along with almost everyone else, dies during the Battle of Armageddon that lead to the timeline reset.
Which brings us to Kwai Liang, Bihaan's younger brother. After Bihaan's death, Kwai Liang took on the name Sub-Zero in order to honor his fallen sibling. And once the next Mortal Kombat tournament was held, the Lin Kuei sent the younger Sub-Zero to assassinate Shang Tsung once more, since his brother had failed. Ultimately, Kwai Liang would fail as well, aiding the Earthrealm warriors, that's us, the good guys, in the battle against Outworld, the realm where most bad guys who aren't involved with Shinnok are from, but not getting the chance to slay Shang Tsung. In the aftermath of these events, the Lin Kuei decided to convert at least some of their warriors into cyborgs in order to increase their efficiency and decrease errors caused by the human element, inherent in the average man. Sub-Zero and another Lin Kuei member, Smoke, were selected as candidates for the program, but both instead fled the clan together, having no interest in becoming soulless, will-less machines. Not only did this defy orders from their Grand Master, but leaving the Lin Kuei was a crime punishable by death, and so other cyberized members of the Lin Kuei were sent to hunt down Sub-Zero and his ally. Sub-Zero initially evaded capture, though Smoke did not, and when Kwai Liang was eventually cornered, he was able to find the humanity in his now cybernetic friend, allowing Smoke to break free from his programming, and the two fought off the cyberized Lin Kuei together.
Afterward, Kwai Liang returned to the Lin Kuei, only to find that one of the other cyborg ninjas had gone rogue, slain the Grandmaster, and was attempting to take control of the Lin Kuei for itself. Kwai Liang bested the cyborg in combat and assumed the role of Grandmaster of the Lin Kuei instead. All of the events since Kwai Liang's first introduction to the Mortal Kombat games up to this point had instilled within him a sense of morality and understanding of right and wrong, good and evil, that he'd been lacking in his life prior to these events. He was, after all, trained from a young age to be an assassin. As a result of this, he reformed the Lin Kuei as a force for good, and actively aided Raiden in the defense of Earth thereafter, fighting evil and even fending off insurrection from within the Lin Kuei as the series went on. However, like just about everyone else, Kwai Liang too died in the Battle of Armageddon.
Which brings us to that in-universe timeline reset. The Battle of Armageddon went so badly for the forces of good that Raiden used cheaty shenanigans in order to reset time all the way back to the events of the tournament from the very first Mortal Kombat game. This is the setting for the 2011 Mortal Kombat game, which marks the beginning of the new timeline. For Bihaan and Kwai Liang, this means things mostly stay the same up to the point of the tournament. However, in this version of events, Bihaan and several other members of the Lin Kuei, not including his younger brother, attended the tournament. This time with the Lin Kuei hired by Shang Tsung to fight for his side, rather than some other client sending them with the intent of ending Shang Tsung's life. Once again, Bihaan fought Scorpion, and once again Scorpion prevailed. Initially, Scorpion planned to spare the Elder Sub-Zero due to a deal he'd struck with Raiden, but Scorpion was goaded into a rage and ended up killing Bihaan in this timeline as well, once again giving rise to Noob Saibot, who again plays very little part in the following events other than acting as a powerful enforcer for Quan Chi and Shinnok, though he was recently revealed as a playable character in the upcoming Mortal Kombat 11, and considering both Quan Chi and Shinnok are quite possibly out of the picture in that game, though time manipulation is a thing so we may see them yet, maybe we'll see him make another play to form his own band of ninja.
On to Kwai Liang's new start, also in the 2011 Mortal Kombat game. A second tournament is initiated almost immediately after Earth's victory in the first tournament, and once again, assuming the moniker Sub-Zero in honor of his fallen brother, Kwai Liang and his friend Smoke, the same Smoke from the last timeline, attend the tournament. This time, in order to investigate Bihaan's death, as the two ninja have been given little to no explanation of what happened to him. However, in this new timeline, the cyber initiative of the Lin Kuei has expanded. Rather than choosing an elite set of their number to be transformed into cyborgs, the Lin Kuei planned to change every member of their fold into cyborgs. Kwai Liang manages to avoid his cyborg ninja fellows long enough to find out what happened to his brother. He then goes on to defeat Scorpion in battle, but is captured by cyborg Lin Kuei before he can deal the killing blow. Once returned to the Lin Kuei base, Kwai Liang was also converted into a cyborg, becoming Cyber Sub-Zero and having his will suppressed by programming that makes him slavishly loyal to the will of the Lin Kuei. He is eventually freed from the slave programming and, though still a cyborg, joins Earth's heroes in defending Earthrealm. Briefly, before he and most of Earth's heroes are brutally slain by a powerful warrior from Outworld.
Thereafter, Kwai Liang, along with everyone who died with him, was brought back as a revenant by Quan Chi, who also purged Sub-Zero of the cybernetics that had been forced upon him. Though, as a revenant, Kwai Liang was now a slave once more, this time to Quan Chi. That's the last he's seen in the 2011 Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat X picks up with Quan Chi and Shinnok invading Earthrealm, and since Kwai Liang was one of Quan Chi's thralls, he fights alongside them against the heroes of Earth. They are defeated, and Quan Chi, revenants including Kwai Liang in tow, returns to the Netherrealm. Sometime later, however, the heroes of Earth make a raid upon one of Quan Chi's hideouts, and while there, Raiden pulls some mystical fusing of energies that returns a few of Quan Chi's revenants back to true life, including Kwai Liang. So, miraculously, Kwai Liang has, by this point, survived not only death, but being turned into a mostly robotic cyborg, an undead revenant, and slave both times. Lucky guy. There's a period of 20-some-odd years between this first part of the game and the rest of the game, and there is a series of comics that takes place in between, which includes the pursuits of Sub-Zero during that time. During the comics, Kwai Liang finds himself uncertain how to live with himself, since he can recall all of the horrible things he did while in the thrall of Quan Chi. Raiden suggests he atone by defending Earthrealm, which he then suggests Sub-Zero could start doing by retrieving a powerful and sort of cursed, though neither of them really knew that yet, artifact that had been stolen, and return it to Raiden. Kwai Liang agrees and tracks down the artifact, but ends up being possessed by it and disappears.
He presumably spent the next several years hiding from the Lin Kuei, as when he's next seen, years later, he has been backed into a corner by several cyborg Lin Kuei who plan to return him to their base to be cyberized once again. Absolutely refusing to either die or be made a cyborg again, since he's done both, Kwai Liang uses the artifact to boost his powers such that he's able to freeze and resultantly kill not only his pursuers, but the entire city in which their chase had taken place. Not long afterward, he was tracked down by Scorpion, who came looking for the artifact and Sub-Zero himself at Raiden's behest. The two fought, trading horrific blows back and forth before Kwai Liang was left for dead, and Scorpion returned the artifact to Raiden's keeping. Kwai Liang is later nursed back to health, and when he's healed, he determined that something had to be done about the Lin Kuei, so he headed to their base and uploaded a virus into their network that would break the slave protocols on the Cyber Lin Kuei, allowing them to free themselves from Lin Kuei control. This freed the Lin Kuei second in command, who fought at Sub-Zero's side against the other Cyber Lin Kuei, who were unaffected because reasons. When the battle was over, the second in command started a self-destruct for the base, thanking Sub-Zero for freeing them and declaring that the only way the Lin Kuei could have a new beginning would be with a clean slate, before further pronouncing Kwai Liang the new Grand Master. Left alone in the explosive aftermath, Sub-Zero had no intention of reforming the Lin Kuei, at least not for the time being, and went to spend some time alone to think about things. Instead of isolation, however, he was found by a number of warriors that Raiden had directed his way, and Kwai Liang reluctantly reformed the Lin Kuei, acting as the new Grand Master and making them a force for good to aid in the protection of Earthrealm.
Which brings us back to Mortal Kombat X. Sometime after the reformation of the Lin Kuei, but before the meat of the game, Kwai Liang invited Scorpion to the Lin Kuei stronghold in order to make peace. Scorpion had long held a grudge against the Lin Kuei for wiping out the Shirai Ryu, Scorpion's ninja clan, and Kwai Liang had always denied any involvement. However, in the wake of the destruction of the Cyber Initiative, Kwai Liang had discovered that while the Lin Kuei had not slaughtered the Shirai Ryu in person, they had paid Quan Chi to do it for them. With this new knowledge, the two Grand Masters, Scorpion had also reformed his own clan, vowed to make peace, not just with each other, but between their once rival clans. Cut to the 20-something years later portion of the game, and Kwai Liang agrees with one of the other heroes of Earth to help train the next generation of Earth's protectors. They were sent in as a team to meet him, and Kwai Liang instigated a battle with them, testing their strengths individually and as a team, though they didn't know this until they were defeated. In the wake of the battle, he informed them that each was individually a powerful, capable warrior, but that they were severely lacking in teamwork and cohesion. Kwai Liang would sit on the back burner for most of the rest of the game until Shinnok, the evil elder god, had poisoned the world and was on the cusp of victory. It was at this point that Kwai Liang showed up with his new Lin Kuei in tow to aid the same group of young warriors he'd tested much earlier, telling them that they had grown since last he'd seen them, and entrusted them to defeat Shinnok, while Kwai Liang and his clan pushed the invading forces out of Earthrealm, which is the last we see of him. Kwai Liang has also been confirmed to make an appearance in the upcoming Mortal Kombat 11 game, and much like his brother Bihaan, we can't say what exactly he'll be doing, but we can definitely say whatever it is, it's going to be cool.
And that's basically the story of the Sub-Zeros, Bihaan and Kwai Liang. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave us a like, and maybe show it to a friend you think might enjoy it. If you have ideas for videos you'd like to see us do in the future, do like David Marlin, Darlo Ace, Donald Tyson, and Steve Bruce, and let us know in the comments down below. If you'd like to see more videos from us in the future, be they lore or Let's Play, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
In the meantime, this has been True Masters and Morons, signing off.
Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like it, hit this subscribe orb.
To see our last Let's Play, click or tap the link on the right.
For our last lore video, go to the link on the left.
And for a video chosen by the gods of YouTube from our channel, hit that link on top.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.